Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And I'm back for a second video. I'm due for the night for y'all. This video, okay, okay, for the video, I want to talk about gangs in Alabama, part two. The video, I want to talk about gangs in Alabama, part two, in which gangs is very much, very much known. So, the video, I want to talk about the gangs in Alabama, part two. Okay. Okay, gangs in Alabama, it basically, got a lot of, gangs in each part of each. It's just like Montgomery, Birmingham, parts of these type of cities in my state, they got they got a lot of gangs who just, I say Montgomery, Birmingham, and Selma, like yeah, three cities got basically gang. I said I said they got like a couple of gangs who trying to got gangs who just want to break the law, but like yeah, my state got a lot of gangs that is very not well known, basically throughout the world, throughout the whole entire state, like a couple of gangs is got a lot of Crips and Bloods, and some parts of Birmingham got a lot of GDs, Yeah. GDs known as gangsters disciples, like yeah, yeah. I think gangster disciples came from Chicago, and how like parts of the gangster disciples clique came from Chicago, and some had like yeah. I moved to Birmingham for basic gang. Yeah, I said they moved for. Yeah, I said I moved to Birmingham for the gang, organization, but like, yeah, I think, yeah, I think Alabama has like, a couple gangs who very much, trying to put in work for the state, and how these gangs in Alabama is, trying to become I said next, top gangs, like, yeah, my state is not really known for gangs, that much, but like, yeah, for famous neighborhoods, on how people who move to a different city and they want to like yeah, I move to a different neighborhood, which is got a lot of cliques, like gangs and cliques of people though, and like parts of parts of like any type of city around my state got Selma. Like Selma is very much got a lot of gangs here now, but not. And some gangs be trying to trying to like I said trying to protect the neighborhood from cops, on how cops can trying to target like many people. Like the gangs is basically trying to protect the neighborhood, on how they trying to protect their neighborhood, their clique, their group of people though that is very much rival with them. Like parts of my state of Alabama got a couple of Bloods and Crips, some Bloods who just basically bang one side of town, and the other one bang bang probably west side of town, east side of town, like parts of Montgomery got a couple of Crips and Bloods here and there, but sometimes these gangs is basically by neighborhoods. How some neighborhoods can be, about basically west side area of town. The west side, yeah, yeah. I think west side is kind of more about the Bloods. On how each part of town that is probably like yeah. After the, yeah, after this part of town people are living in is basically have basically a couple of GDs, Bloods and Crips is basically living in one neighborhood. Like some parts of some got gangs, and some in Birmingham got a lot of gangs that came from different city. But yeah, I do believe that gangs, yeah, as a gangs in Alabama is sometimes not got enough people though. Like California very much got a lot of gangs out there, like the Christian Bloods, the white supremacist gang, and Mexican gang, and the different other cities and states got a lot of gangs who just came up by doing a lot of robbery, shooting, murder. But like parts of Alabama has a couple of people though who is trying to trying to set it from like some of these gangs. And part of my state is sometimes not kind of not it's been bigger gangs, but like some of them can be parts of Birmingham, parts of Montgomery. But it really depends on which side of town you're from. Like folks who bang one side of town, they're trying to rep the city or rep this the west side they're from, or basically the type of people who trying to be fitted with the game. Like some gangs out here who just kind of more, they are known as being you know as being as a Crip. Like some of these Crips in California, some move to a different state to expand their gang activity. Like some parts of Bloods move to a different state, like Birmingham. Got yeah. Myself, I didn't research about some gangs in like Birmingham. Like Birmingham got a lot of like GDs. Like some GDs, some moved to Birmingham, or for Chicago. Like yeah, I think like the GD got like history in Chicago. Like some of them GDs known as gangsters disciples. Some of them are very much who are known for murder, robbery, shooting people. On how they trying to start their new gang activity. Like parts of like Georgia, Atlanta, like parts of Birmingham, parts of those type of cities. It, I think we got a lot of gangs who trying to basically be well known by them being a fear gang. But like yeah, my state Alabama has some gangs here and there, but that mostly by neighborhoods, and how these people trying to basically trying to be by the neighborhoods, and how these the gangs is very much known as being I say a killer for like something. Yeah, some gang use hand signs like this, like a Crip sign. Like some gang use like hand signs to figure out which gang they from. Like some use the Crip sign, the folk sign, which is basically GD sign. So like some of them gang use a couple of gang signs, like the Crip sign, the GD, the folk, which is the different gang to use. And the gangs in Alabama can be very much like dangerous gangs. Basically came out of prison. Like some of them gangs who basically like some gangs they come from Cali, Chicago, Atlanta. Some of them gangs came from different like cities. Some had moved to Birmingham. Some moved to like Atlanta. Some gangs that moved to different like I said like New York, Atlanta, Cali, Chicago, or like some type of cities the gangs are basically originated from. Like some new gangs in Chicago is being as big as gangs out there, like like the I said, Getting Sappers came along back in 1970s and 80s and 90s, they came to different city for them to be part of this game, but like Birmingham can be a dangerous place to live, because it got a lot of gangs. Like the GDs is very much being around back in the 1970s, I think, in the 80s. Like some of them gangs in Alabama is some gangs that came from different sets, If I do believe that gangs in Alabama, like some more some known as being like gangsters, like some known as being gangsters in the city. Like some of them gangs is sometimes can be violent, can be destructive, on how they want to murder, on how these gangs is feeding with each other. Like some Crips basically don't like the Bloods, and some Bloods don't like the Crips at all. Like some of them gangs, different states has gang ties to Atlanta and California. Like some got gang ties to like Chicago. But I believe that I do believe that gangs in Alabama has ties basically to different cities like Chicago. But I think like some gangs in parts of Birmingham, Selma, Montgomery, and parts of these type of places, they got like gang ties to each city they're from, like Birmingham. These type of folks that move to different parts of cities around my state has gang ties to California though. But like some people don't notice how gangs is. Like some gangs in Alabama King has a lot of influence on the gang culture though. But like parts of my city, which Montgomery got, west side of town got the the Blood side, which is the west I said the west side got the Bloods, how the Crips came along, but like I believe that sometimes these gangs can be, as being quick to use violence and murder on their clique, on how Alabama gangs is very much known as being, about blocks, neighborhoods, but so much y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll probably do another one, part 3, probably next time. So, peace. I'm out here. Take care.